Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm Sam, the Miracle Man. I just want to talk about what I do. I posted, I guess, a month ago or so, like, what do I do when I had all these guesses? But I never really got a chance to reply or create a video, so I wanted to talk about that. So, what I do is I'm basically a spiritual leader. I help remind you that you are this perfect spirit. That spirit knows the way. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Don. Thanks for watching. Just talking about what I do. I am a spiritual leader. I am an advocate for the perfect spirit to help you get rid of this head trash so you can really know yourself, that we get lost in this world of garbage, of mental nonsense. So, what I do is I help you get rid of this nonsense and tap into your perfect spirit. Because this is the way, this knows the way. It creates the new ideas, the solutions, because these old ideas don't create new solutions. So we always see that we're always getting input, insights from our perfect spirit on these new ideas to create new solutions. So one of my passions is Head Trash Anonymous, to help people get rid of this head trash, this garbage, so we can really stand in our strength, our power, that all healing originates from perfect spirit. That's the place of miracles. So I lost my cousin earlier this week to cancer, and I lost a nephew to cancer as well. They never reached out to me. They were trapped in their story, if you will, that they know what's going on, what's best for them, but really this is always guessing. What really knows what's best is right here, right now. I don't know if a miracle been created for Heather and Nathan. I really don't know, but there was not even a try to see if we can get the head trash offline and see what happens. People have created miracles in their life just by letting this go, surrender, the act of surrender, and diving into this deep place of trust, of a knowing that I am a perfect spirit. I posted about this the other day, that how many of us really know that we are a spiritual being? We get trapped up in the material world, these thoughts, these opinions, these beliefs, this skin, this body. But to realize this body is temporary. You can look at photos throughout your life. You can see your body's always changing, and someday it will fade away. But this consciousness, this energy within us always remains. So when I talk to, the other side, if you will, it's still a perfect spirit. The spirit hasn't gone any place. So whoever who's ever been here can be contacted, communicated with, because this perfect spirit is still in touch. But this body, we need to let go of our attachment to these thoughts, our body, and really reach out to somebody who can help you let go of this stuff. So I'm really this spiritual leader starting this new movement, if you will, that we need to get rid of this garbage that's not serving us, not supporting us. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for watching. Michelle, thanks for everyone for watching. So what do? I'm a spiritual leader, and I help you get rid of your head trash so you can live from your authentic self, your perfect spirit, that this is your way shower. It's always trying to go this way or that way. The mind saying, well, you could do this, you could go do this, you could go do this. The mind is always guessing what's best for you. But the one that does not guess is the real you, your perfect spirit. But what are you doing to get rid of that nonsense up here? And I have all the videos, people reaching out to me to help them clear this head trash. That there's basically 5 levels of head trash. When I was very sick, disabled man, dealing with my social anxiety, my panic attacks, I had a landfill of garbage I need to get rid of. And I'm still getting rid of it every day, because the mind is a hoarder. It's like, oh, what can I pick up today? What can I pick up? It's always picking up this garbage, all these addictions, these beliefs, these opinions. But it's constantly doing that daily mental shower to get rid of the nonsense, so we can really know ourselves as a perfect spirit, where we're mentally free. It's like this mind drags you around. Let's see, Don saying. Why was that overwhelming, Dawn, to meet spiritual people, that they're overwhelming, because you are a spiritual person, Dawn. At the core, you are a spiritual being. Really let that resonate in. You are a spiritual being. This body, these thoughts, this room, it's all temporary. But what remains is this one creative energy. So reach out to me, that you don't need to suffer. I read from Dr. Charles Barker, that problems are to the mind what pain is to the body. Something has gone wrong. It's because your mind is in the way, creating havoc. When you give the mind of the way, you live in peace, you live in joy, you know who you are. Sometimes we're not ready to let go of our story. When I was a disabled man, it was very nice for people to open a door for me, have no expectations. People get addicted to that. But once you live in your power, your strength, all things are possible. This only knows limitations. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do this. You're not the right age, you're not the right sex, you don't have the skills, you don't have the certification. It's all nonsense. This is our truth right here. That we just have to be truth students, if you will. Not get hung up on the information, the facts, because these become roadblocks. Miracles are that which is impossible. It can't be logic out. So I've experienced this. I'm a medical miracle, and I've created miracles in other people too. But actually, they created them. I just help them get rid of this nonsense so they can really live from their truth. So hey, Samantha, hey, Martha, thanks for joining. So how is everyone doing today? Are you celebrating life? Yes, I'm alive. If you're alive, there's infinite possibilities here. There's infinite possibilities. Yes, unrealistic expectations. Expectations are the mind, once again, going haywire, because the mind gets into this story. Everything is a story to the mind and attaches to that. But we're all a perfect spirit. Everyone watching this, everyone in the world is a perfect spirit. We all come from the same creative energy in the universe. That's it. We're all the same energy. Really what Michael Beckwith says. We all have the same light, just different light lampshades. We're all wearing different lampshades, but we're all the same light, that we are this consciousness, this perfect spirit. So what I do is I help remind people they are a perfect spirit. That's all I do, is help people out of this. And I work part-time at a spiritual center in Manhattan. I teach there at times. I do some administrative work a little bit. But really, I'm there to uplift. I have even a little thing there that we are the cheerleaders, the uplifters of society. That we're here to encourage people that you can do this. Whatever it is, it can be done, because nothing is impossible. Only this knows possibilities. This knows the impossible. Oh, Samantha, sorry to hear that. Yeah, my cousin Heather. Yeah, I really wish she reached out to me. I wish these people would reach out to me. They get into fear. They get locked into this. This has to be the way. Last time I saw my neurologist, he questioned me for 45 minutes, trying to quantify what I did. All I did was let go of the story, let go of the nonsense, and trust my own way forward. That's what I discovered from my near-death experience, that I didn't need the outside world to heal myself. That's the big secret, that we have to tap into our way shower. The outside world is our assistance. Like you have a broken arm, you have a doctor to set that for you, but the healing is still internal. The body is still mending itself. The body is doing that work. And these aids just get things into place so the body can take over. That every cell has an intelligence to it. Because nobody can cut you open and say, there's your perfect spirit, there's your consciousness. It's in everything. The walls, the tables, the chairs, everywhere is perfect spirit. Because it all comes from this one source, this one creative energy. And miracles happen from here, not from trying to logic it out, but just by trusting, diving into you. What is your recipe? That you know what's best for you. You really do. You just have to relax and allow your insights, your intuition to rise up. For out of the stillness, wisdom arises. It's just a beautiful thing that you are beautiful right here, right now. You are beautiful. You never ever want to criticize yourself because you're doing the best you can right here, right now, based on your understanding and your awareness of the situation. Your mind will never be satisfied. It lives in the past. It's constantly recycling. It's head trash. It's garbage. Throw that out and remember your truth that you are a perfect spirit. It's that simple. You are a perfect spirit. Just let this go. Relax. Surrender. You are supplied and supported in all ways. If you can just let go, to trust yourself and love yourself, approve of yourself, accept yourself. But do you really know yourself as a spiritual being? Are you wrapped up in the material world, the thoughts, the objects? Or can you let that go and say, I'm a spiritual being, life just flows with ease, with a grace? And it does, if you get this craziness out of the way, that all healing is within you. All prosperity is within you, that you are one with the infinite abundance of the universe. But this mind's always creating stories. Why you don't have the right job, the right career, this nonsense. Exactly, Samantha, exactly. Outside appearance is such a small part of what we really are. Right. It's our lampshade. This body is our lampshade. We are this perfect spirit. And that's what I really, that's one thing I look back. I was in the medical system for 40 years. I had a team of 6 doctors in 2010, giving me 13 medications, a daily injectable, taking 22 pills a day, giving myself a daily injection. And my health was getting worse. When I let that all go and surrendered the mind, then I healed. Then miracles were created. No medicine today, no cane. I can walk today. It's just a beautiful thing. Yeah, so that's it. And that's it. Are we really a person or are we a spiritual being? Just be mindful of the words. Yeah, Jennifer, I had multiple sclerosis, bipolar. I tried to kill myself in my 20s. I had psoriasis. I had arthritis. I had chronic migraines. I was a mess, but I'm healthy today. And all I did was start what I have right here, right now, what I'm given. I sat for 5 minutes a day. That's all I did. Sat for 5 minutes a day, and then I discovered that I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. And just realize the mind's not here. The mind's rarely aware of this present moment. So when you get lost in the story, stop. Ask yourself, where am I? What do I see? What am I touching? Get yourself back here. All of our power is right here in this moment. Anytime you're lost in the story, you're taking away your power, your strength, because we have everything. We're equal to everyone because we're all coming from the same light, the same creative energy. Just realize that. So this is what I am. I am a spiritual leader. I'm an advocate for your perfect spirit. And when I work with people get this head trash, I'm saying words to unlock the mind, to get it to release, to snap out of these addictions, these mental addictions. That our greatest addiction is our addiction to thoughts. And that's where Head Trash Anonymous comes in. Breaking thought addiction. That's the source of all suffering, all pain. With all these false expectations that the body should not be doing this or that. The body does what the body does. Hey, Max, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day, realizing that, yes, I'm alive. There's possibilities here. There's potentials here. But I can't allow this craziness to stop me. So just realize you are a spiritual being. All right, Dawn, take good care of yourself and just try to relax. The biggest advice I have for anyone is relax. Allow that voice within you to rise up. And beware of this voice is your second voice. This voice always comes first. This voice comes second, saying why this is not correct. It's coming with its excuses, the blaming, the complaining, that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving. All that nonsense, it's head trash, it's garbage. Throw it out. It does not serve you. So it's really about learning to empower yourself. That real transformation comes when we surrender, when we let go of our stories, because we transform from the inside out. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. That we get caught in the illness, if you will, in the story of the illness. Just notice, oh, okay, so what's my truth? Remember, information facts become your roadblocks because your perfect spirit does the impossible. It's your miracle machine. So if you need help, just reach out to me. No one needs to pass away from some of these ailments. Like cancer creates this darkness over the body. But remember, your light never goes dark. So if you can learn to bring that light into the body, all things can be healed. All things. So it's sad when when Heather departs, when my nephew Nathan departs because of cancer. They never reached out. They thought they had all the answers up here. This does not have your answers. Your answers are here in this deeper place within you as this spiritual being connected to all that is, that all the answers are here within you. What is your recipe? I was addicted to the knowledgeable ones, my team of medical professionals. They never once told me, oh, maybe you should try meditation. Maybe you should surrender these crazy thoughts you have. No, that was not their answer. It was take this pill, take this pill, take this pill. We're more than just biological machines. You know, we are a spiritual being. So treat yourself like a spiritual being, that this mind does not have your truth. Your truth is right here. Yes, Heather was a beautiful person, and she didn't need to depart right here, right now. It could have been avoided. I'm convinced of that because I've seen people with stage 4 cancer metastasize, sitting in a wheelchair. I worked with them for 2 hours, getting the mind offline, and now they're home recovering. You would never know they were in such dire shape. And now there's other miracles as well. Somebody that had severe wrist problems, couldn't even pick up their baby. The wrist braces are off. They're back to normal being because they learned how to bring the light within them to the outside of the body. That's it. That's it. You have the answers. That we're one with all that is. So that's what I wanted to share today. Got a little bit of a tangent here, for 18 minutes? I'm just really adamant about this, that, yeah, I'm a spiritual leader. Some podcasters call me revolutionary because of my way of thoughts. Yes, Max, suffering does serve a necessary function. Absolutely. It's telling you that something is wrong. A process has going wrong. It's your indication if you have problems or pain. It's telling you you're up in here too much. So it does serve a purpose. Like, I'm so thankful for multiple sclerosis and losing the ability to walk. It forced me within to really know myself. You know, really about learning who you are. Everyone here is a spiritual being. Everyone you see is a spiritual being. Everything you see is a spiritual thing. Everything is spiritual. That we all come from the same source, the same energy. Because these ideas created all these forms. All right. So I'm going to get going here. I think about 20 minutes is enough of me going on to remind you that you're not the story. You're not your head trash. You're a perfect spirit. Be a perfect spirit. Be the limitless you that you were meant to be. That's the one message I got from Heather when she crossed over, if you will. It's like, wow, I'm limitless. Just really a beautiful, just really sit with this. Wow, I'm limitless. I am limitless. Let's see some. So Samantha is saying, okay, pain every day. Yeah, so there's different things you can do. Meditation might not be your answer, Samantha. It may be a mindfulness practice. Because I've met many people that meditate to find their peace, but man, they are angry at the world. They're really still wrapped up in the story. They're fine in meditation. When you pull them out of meditation, the head trash is still there. They're not really getting rid of that. But it's really about being mindful through the day. Just remind yourself, when the story comes, stop, look around. Where am I? Really getting yourself rooted in the present moment. And let's see, Max, does some live a short life purposely? There are some people here for a short time. These are teachers, if you will. They come forth with a short mission to inspire, to help others. That's what I'm feeling, that some do live a short life on purpose. They could be here for 1 day, 2 days, just to live that little mission that they have, to live that purpose that our time here is absolutely perfect. Whatever it may be, 1 day to 100 years, it's absolutely perfect. It's the mind in that story that it's a work, it's a job, it's a duty, it's a task. It's really about relaxing, surrendering, and realize that you're whole and complete in this moment. Let this sink in. You're whole and complete. That is your truth. Your spirit is whole and complete. If the body's not reflecting that, then you're in the story. That's all you have to say. I'm whole and complete. Like I knew that all is well, despite the mind's opinions. And that's my term of enlightenment. When you hear the term enlightenment, to me that means knowing that all is well, despite the mental opinions. Of just living in a place of all is well. Because we're spiritual beings. How could there be any problems? All right, I'm going to get going for now. Thanks for watching. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.